Hey y'all, I am Heavenly Blue, and as you can tell, I'm in a really powerful, fantastic mood right now. And on that note, let me just ask you a simple question about that. What is power? And you're probably thinking, power is power. Power Rangers, power this, power that. Actually, power is what you make it. Power is having a mindset, understanding what you want, and going to get it. That is power. Power is hearing someone's word out, acknowledging what they say, and still creating your own opinion. That is power. Power is having your own image, but still respecting others. Keyword respect. You can never hold that title whole. You can never just, I'm this. Power is having respect for others no matter where you are in life. And that is power. How do I get power? Great question. How you get power is, what do I say? What do I say? In order to feel different, you have to what? Get uncomfortable to be comfortable. And by doing so, you have to start seeing different. And by that, you need to start hearing people out. As much as you hate arguing with people, going back and forth because they're wrong, you have to actually, for once in your life, wait, what are they actually saying? Because you're so used to doing that. No, 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 I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear. Nah, bro, you weird. You're weird. Hold on. Hold on. What are they actually saying? For once in your life, hear what they're saying, because that's where it starts. You gotta start actually seeing what's right or wrong, not because of what you think, but what's really the truth. What's really being said with this person, and is it right? And if it's not, okay, continue, but don't yell. Don't reflect terrible energy. Don't do that. Gain your own opinion and keep that to yourself, and give them what they deserve to hear back for their mental. Don't give back what you want to say and bash them to make things worse. You give them back what they want to hear, and that is power. You're literally giving them a balanced mental to give you respect, and that's where it starts. Taking accountability before your mental, not something they can see, but something that helps you. And that reflects right back on you, and that's power. You understand? Okay, cool. That is a beautiful example of power. I can argue with a million people all I want, and my response can be, no, I understand where you're coming from. I truly get it. I really do. No, this and that. And then say what you gotta say for them. That's power. That's power. Having an understanding for people. I'm telling you, because in a world full of brainwashed people, in a world full of mirroring the same image of everyone, every single conversation is the same thing. It's the same people. It's the same men. And that's why I don't date. Not the point. It's the same people. And you ask yourself, what can I do to have power? You, for once in your life, hear what they're actually saying. Not that type shit. What you doing? Oh yeah. I do this, I do that. No. For once, overgo that and start seeing, wait, what are they actually saying? Are they speaking real? Or is it just a reflection of someone else that they just were talking to? You need to separate these things to gain power. You understand? And once you separate these things, you can balance your word with certain people. If this person says that, you know exactly what to say to this person because you know this font. If this person says that, they're in a whole different font. Because I'm telling you, everyone in the whole world is mirrors. Everyone has their own unity of they act like this way, they act like this way, and they act like that way. And when you start understanding that, you will start realizing I have power because I separate myself from being different. How do you gain that? By understanding. You need to start understanding people and put them in categories and separate the realistic of one and separate the people who are all. Because I'm telling you, it's so easy for me. It's so easy for me to talk to someone and just by off their tone, the respect and all that. I'm telling you, like, let me give you a great example. I was talking to this guy this one time, and he's from a whole nother state, ridiculously crazy. Oh my gosh, his demeanor, ugh, Not the point. The point is, I couldn't speak to anybody. The person who I am, that's why I'm alone. The person who I am, I like to help people. I see people for who they are. And I'm just me. Like, it's very simple. I'm me. And with that being said, I can't be with someone who wants me to be mean to guys who come around. No, stop talking to me, stop talking to me, stop talking to me. Because that type of stuff gets you. Yes, and if you know, you know. That is dangerous. Me, I'm just a pleasant person. I'm going to be respectful about it. I'm going to go on about my way. The guy I was with didn't like that. And this guy was talking to me in front of him. And he yelled at me for it, but not the point. Afterwards, the guy who was trying to get with me apologized to me on a whole nother area. He was like, I really want to apologize. I respect what you got going on and all that. Just by his tone and his energy, I instantly felt that, oh, I separate him from them. I separated him from any other guy around me because I realized the respect he had for me. And I told him, I really do appreciate that. I hope your journey is fine. I hope God finds you. I told him straight up that I had respect for him. Usually, okay, I go about my day. No, I seen it in his eyes. I seen it in his soul that he was different. When you start acknowledging and seeing and hearing these words that people say to you, you will start picking up the patterns that people say type shit. Oh yeah, what you doing? That is one. But when people acknowledge the littlest things and conversation and words, pick those people, and that's when you separate people. And that is power when you recognize those things. So yes, understand that that is real. Understand that it's like a head turn, like, what did you just say? What? Oh yeah, you different. You different. A key word also though, understanding, but without people knowing that you know. So in this moment, obviously, I know what's going on. I know where his head's at. He's an amazing man. But let me just give him what he just needs to hear right back. Like I said, I generally do appreciate you. Thank you for that. Thank you for respecting me. Thank you. And what about my day? But in the back of my head, I knew he was different. That's why he got more words out of me. That's why he got more respect out of me. You understand that as power. Remember that? Okay. And with that being said, and the first step of trying to find yourself in all this, what did I say? When you speak to someone, start picking the key words. If there are no key words, there is nothing right there. They don't deserve your tone or nothing. Find those people that will help you find your power, and you will find yourself. Once again, I am Heavenly Blue, and thank you so much for my word.